Last time on the Glax Pod, our adventurers made their way up from the bottom deck, freed the Minotaurs, and are rapidly approaching the Iron Shore. Victory on one ship might mean defeat on the other. We join our heroes in progress as they prepare to battle the captain of the Nimrhyme, Seardine the Cruel.
This is the first time you've used Minotaurs for the plural. You've been using Minotaur as a plural so far.
I've been saying Minotaurs. Or Minotaur? Who knows? It's actually both in their language. You wouldn't know, you don't speak Minotaur.
A Grouchern is actually called a Maxitor.
So what do I find? I glooped into this other hatch, yeah.
Good,
what do I find down there?
So you're glooping down there, and this is one of the main decks. So on each side is aligned with 50 cannon. 50 cannon on each side, and you see just dozens of these like little mechanical men that are standing perfectly still by each cannon, basically in a standby mode, ready to fire them. They look stripped down, essentially. Like, they don't look like the warriors that were on the above deck. They might attack you, but it looks like their main job is to man these cannons if they have to.
Okay. I probably do not have... I can't imagine I have much knowledge of clockwork. So I'm not even going to try. I would like to find the anchor control.
Okay, so that would be on the top deck.
Fuck.
You'd have to go back up. So there are ways to get the top deck from here, from this main deck. There's kind of one of those big, I don't know what, my brain wants to say portcullis, but that's not what it is. Essentially like a big wooden grate on the ship that separates the decks, where you can open it up and then basically have access from the top deck to lower cargo all the way down. So you can make it up out of that and try and stealth your way to the anchor controls.
That is a portcullis.
No, it's not. That's for doors.
What?
That's vertical.
It's just a grate, essentially. It's like a big wooden grate, and you can ooze out of that.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Okay, so the things that is on the ceiling of this room, essentially. So you'd either have to climb up there somehow. I don't think you have clinging ooze yet, do you?
No, I do not. Not to the next level.
So you'd have to climb up there somehow. There are... Well, actually, give me an even rod.
Even.
So it is closed currently. So it might be difficult to find your way up there. Okay. If you can't kind of climb.
I observe this, feel disappointed, and then I think to myself, wait.
What a
I've
wonderful
been leaving
world.
a slime trail this whole way. I'm really glad these are dumb robots.
So there are more decks below. This is at least, so outside you can tell it has 3 rows of cannon on each side. So there's at least 2 more decks below this one.
Okay. And props to you for getting the plural cannon correct.
And I, actually.
Every time I make a verbal mishap is the name of the episode. So this one, it's not Minotaurs, it's Minotaur.
It's Canunzies is the plural.
Look at all these
Really stepped in it there, Zachary.
I can get a GM hint. I don't think I can get up to this anchor thing, so I'm going to try to go below deck.
It's going down.
Another row of cannon, but there are no clockwork men on this one. Everything is stowed here. And it seems like kind of everything is pushed out of the way, almost like preparing for cargo of some sort.
Ooh, so am I in a cargo hold?
You are in what would be a main deck for cannons, but it seems like they're going to be using it for some kind of cargo.
Are there any cannon on this level?
Yes.
Fire honest.
Is there gunpowder?
Yes. And cannonball.
We want the ship intact, right?
I don't know what you want.
No one does.
And you don't know what the team wants, so you can make a call here.
I just rolled with it. All right. Well, okay.
It will take you some time to fully load a cannon.
Yeah, no, I would never. I don't know how to do that. I'm not smart. What I am smart about is, can I pick up 1 or 2 bags of gunpowder? And,
Yes.
put them inside myself upside down, so that the gunpowder gets the gunpowder gets extruded in my slime trail.
Oh, I know
Yeah, you're trying to make like a gunpowder trail.
Yes.
I'm gonna say you can absolutely do that because it's cool. Rule of cool here.
Yes.
It's like confit demiglass dripping grease out of his pant leg, right? It's as cool
Who's
as that.
Confit Demiglass? He doesn't exist.
He's a legend. He's a legend 1,000 years later. Of inspiration to all of us to be
He's
cannibals.
somewhere across the world. He doesn't matter right now.
I thought she was trying to make a jetpack out of gunpowder bags.
Actually,
Famously.
they are.
I that's for the next level.
So
Is it true
okay,
that historically Confit was killed by Roy 1,000
that
years ago?
is canonically false.
What?
Actually, Confit absolutely burned himself alive accidentally.
I drew a Minotaur.
That's what they look like. Canonically,
Why-
that is what they're
Let's
very
think of
cute little
Buffalo.
cowmen.
Let's think a long time about the words cannibalistic tendencies.
So
The suburban.
I will let you take a full round here to arrange some barrels of gunpowder in this deck, and then slowly make a gunpowder trail. Are you going down with this gunpowder trail, or are you winding your way back up with this gunpowder trail?
I am going down.
Okay.
That's what I was made for.
You're going down.
Am I right?
This is a children's show.
What's
everyone.
that?
It's my favorite joke so far.
Ow. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
And then
I should be
Now-
left in charge of these children.
Okay, cool. Very good. So now we go to the top of our initiative on the other ship, the Nimrhyme. And that is going to be Roy.
Fuck yeah.
Roy the Wonder Boy.
Roy the
Okay.
Wonder Boy, atop
for the first
his fearsome steed of Shirley, raising his Earthbreaker into the air as lightning cracks through the sky, and a fierce gale begins to blow.
And I say,
Rain pelts the deck.
All right.
Yeah, blows a kiss to another tryst.
What can I say?
Well,
Let me
How
tell you about a
far
god
away-
named Gozra.
How far away is the captain?
you can make your way up the stairs where the first mate is at the top of the stairs.
Oh, they're above where I am.
Yes. You're on the main deck. They're on the
Oh.
poop deck, I think we decided.
Oh.
I'm not a child, so I will not make childish jokes.
Yeah, you certainly haven't been. This is a kid
Uh,
show. You're allowed to make child jokes, actually.
Nothing adult
Ow.
about what we do here.
Gosh, I guess I want to move
Gorsh.
up the. I guess. Well, Gwally, I guess I want to go up the stairs. I
All right.
suppose that's.
You're gonna-
Murder!
You're going to make an attack roll yourself, and then Shirley is also going to attack.
Oh yeah, baby.
Are you both going into rage?
Do we get to decide when we go into rage?
Yes.
That's my secret, Cap. I'm always enraged. Okay.
I actually only have 9 rounds of it, so I ran out so long ago. I'm very tired.
But now it's time for a nap. Okay, so we both roll a 20. Is that right?
A d20, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I will roll first. Oh, I got a 2.
Uh-oh. Well, that's a miss.
Yep. All right, let's see how Shirley does. An 8. Okay. You know what? Can't win every time, right?
You can't. And you won't.
Don't say that to
But do we at least get up the stairs?
You are in front of the first mate, yes.
Yeah. And I swing my hammer and just am not quite close enough to hit him. He's like, what?
Okay, nice guy. My turn.
Okay.
Did you go into rage, by the way, or did you not?
Not yet. I don't think I'm mad yet, but now that I have missed, now I'm like, oh, that really pisses me off.
I'm very
I'm
angry.
I'm my own harshest critic.
All right, so after you in the initiative, it is Marigold.
Hi.
Marigold, you are on deck. Next
Am I
to the
within-
Minotaur.
Am I within 20 feet of either the first mate or the captain?
No, you could get up to the first mate, I'll say.
Cool. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna be like, the Minotaurs got out. Oh my god! And then I'm gonna stab.
Are you
Roy's
trying?
there, so I'm
Yeah,
flanking
Roy's
now.
there.
Cool.
What's that?
I mean, there's no need for me to try a bluff because I'm flanking, so I get sneak attack damage anyway.
Okay.
I fool him.
Oh my god, what's that?
He is even more surprised.
I roll an attack on my short sword, and it is short. I got
Not
a
about that.
15.
15.
No. Yes.
That does not hit, I'm afraid.
Nah, damn it. Anticlimactic. Shit.
It does not hit, yeah. It is next going to be Mira's turn. Mira, your friends are, it looks like in a battle that is very tough.
Where am I in relation to the captain? The
You
Minotaur,
are
everyone.
You are at the door. There are about 14 sailors in front of you, trying to get
close
up the
the door?
stairs at you. You did not close the door. You can try again if you want.
Because I knocked them all down the stairs, right? So like
You
they're not
knocked
right
one
up
of them down the stairs, yes.
into the rest of them.
And they all dominoed. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
They all went.
Boing, 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 boing.
Booga blugga, booga blugga.
No, no.
Also, I just want to point out, in case it was forgotten, because I wasn't paying attention, and I'm sorry, that Roy has a +2 to most of these attempts,
Oh,
on top
Well-
of what else you had.
I mean, I had a.
It's probably too late, and we can't just go back and like stuff. Do
I mean,
stuff.
it
So
was-
remember on your next.
Okay.
Still would not hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just remember your next +2 on attacks, skill checks, ability checks, and saving throws.
Thank you. So nice of you.
I came
Wow,
up to you and I
so
was like,
sign language.
maybe Abadar likes you a little, and you're like,
Blessed.
You smelled the familiar scent of his cologne.
yeah, and you're like, oh man,
This gives me power.
move mountains before for this fool.
All right, Mira, you are again at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to shut the door and block him again.
Okay. Reflex.
Um,
Roll your d20 plus your reflex.
Reflex is 1. 17 total.
Your reflex is 1, you said? That can't be right.
Why not?
You have a base of 1, but you also add your
Dex.
dexterity modifier. Do you have a dex modifier?
Oh. So it's +3. I rolled a 16, so +3 total?
19? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. You can shut the door and slam the bar over it.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
So for now, they're going to have to batter their way out of there to get out of here, or they're just going to run up the same door the Minotaurs came out of.
Okay.
Ideally, there's some Minotaurs over there, though.
Ideally, there's some Minotaurs downstairs dealing with this issue.
Is that all I can do?
Yo, let's use the slaves as cannon fodder.
So the slaves are arming themselves.
We're the good guys.
Oh,
Oh no.
so let's see. That was Mira's. I believe it is now the baddie's turn.
My initiative was the 12, just to jog
All
my
right.
memory.
So the first mate. You go after the baddies. Just remember,
Oh,
the
no.
baddies go first. So the first mate is gonna swing at Roy.
What? Okay.
Does a 16 hit you, Roy?
Uh, oh my god, what am I looking for?
Your AC?
AC. 16 does not. I have a 17.
Very good. And because you're not enraged, it's still 17. You take a -2 to that when you're raging. So he actually misses on his first attack. Very good. His second attack, he's going to swing at Marigold.
What?
Jesus.
Oof. And he also rolls a 2. That's great. Will 10 hit you?
No, that is very short.
Ah! Ah! He just swings wildly. Clearly, he's just trying to prevent you from getting to the captain, who is going to make his sailor check. Ooh! God, the problem with pledging allegiance to a Hell Duke is that their will is very fickle.
It's so true.
So on a roll of a natural 1,
Roy would know.
which is what he rolled,
No.
something happens on the Iron Shore. The
Uh-oh.
anchor drops, and the ship begins to keel haul.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Like
The-
a person,
the
or just,
doors
is
for the
ship
cannons-
flipping?
The doors for the cannons are opening.
Oh, that's a keel haul.
What do you mean by keel haul? I think you're using the wrong word.
Doesn't
Isn't
keel
that
haul
when-
mean to like pull somebody along the length of the keel underneath the ship? It's a
Wait.
death sentence.
That's keel hauling. I thought keel hauling was like when you dropped anchor quickly at sea so that you could quickly come to port or swing to one side to bring cannons to bear on
No,
a
Assassin's
don't
Creed
think so.
Odyssey says that's drifting.
Okay. We're
not wrong.
this is actually okay.
This
Tokyo
feels
Drift.
a little Fast and Furious for me.
This is you might recognize it ripped directly from Pirates of the Caribbean: Curse of Black Pearl.
Robin, is that a problem for you?
About
Come on,
about
just buy me
certain-
dinner.
no.
Uh,
That's a fair point.
You do not. You basically get kind of stuck, almost like a rogue tide or a rogue current prevents you from moving at the speed you were, and the Iron Shore is coming about to open fire.
coming about. What I do know is we're about to get broadsided.
Wow.
Can we hear distantly across the gap between the ships Effa shouting, "I am the captain now!"
Yeah, Effa, since you're on the ship, we'll give you your bird's eye view when we come back to you. We won't skip because it is in fact Temperance's turn.
I did it,
Temperance.
guys! I
Temperance, things aren't going well.
They seem fine.
Oh, you're right.
Thank you for acknowledging that. I would like to go to the other door. Okay, well, does it seem like the Minotaurs are done coming up? Is there a chance to shut the door behind the Minotaurs?
There's some below, but you could basically shout at them that you're trying to stop the sailors, essentially.
That's what I would like to do. I would like to, if I can, organize the Minotaurs, and if I can't, just get across or even swap places.
Oh, so we're closing this door. It's going to be a strength.
Bring it on. Strength check. I assume I have help though. Like, right? The Minotaurs are not. sticking.
Yeah, one of the other Minotaurs can help you out. Give you an 8 action.
All right. I rolled. I rolled an 11 total.
Good. Yeah, the Minotaur is going to roll a.
I have a +3. It was a bad roll. Maybe you know the answer, Rum. It did. It knew the answer.
It did. They're going to be 17. Yeah. So you attempt to, and then you're helping the Minotaur, and you just shuts it.
I am clinging around his neck like Merry and Pippin hanging from the tie. Like,
Sure,
I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, do it, yeah.
That's canonically how you have to talk in House Temperance.
But he's like, I can't breathe, bam.
So with that can be your move action. So what do you want to do now?
I want to send a shatter spell at the captain's compass.
What?
Okay. Okay.
No.
Now, what you might know is that
It is a
it is
dark
not-
lord of hell and his
That-
instrument. Of course, this is what I'm doing.
Party pooper.
All right, do it. So how does that work exactly?
Let me bring up. I just brought up the spell because I was thinking about this. A 5-foot radius spread, one solid object or one crystalline creature. If it is not brittle, if it's not considered brittle, I can target shatter against a single solid non-magical object. It's probably magical, isn't it?
It is magical.
Well,
Shit.
I think that probably Temperance made a mistake here. But my goal was to shut the door. And
Here's something that's not magical: the ship steering wheel.
No.
Yeah, fuck it. Temperance doesn't care.
There's lots of things that you could do that too. Your own ship's anchor, or perhaps.
No, I think the steering wheel makes sense. I'm gonna be something near the captain. I was thinking his sword, but his compass made more sense. But
His
the
sword
steering
would work
wheel,
too.
the steering wheel would work just fine.
The first mate's sword.
No, I don't care about that.
The ship steering wheel would definitely F some stuff up.
Ship steering wheel. It
But-
doesn't automatically shatter it. I deal 1d6 times 3, so 3d6
Okay.
damage to the steering wheel itself, which I will have to find.
And Zach gets to determine how much HP it has, so we have to hope.
Yeah,
that
I'm,
it's the full GM.
I've never had to do that
Listen-
before. We're figuring it
listen.
out together.
Zach also suggested the steering wheel instead of the compass, so I feel like he has a thing in mind.
I just imagine I was just putting myself in Temperance's shoes, where you're looking at the compass, you're like, oh, it's magic. Oh, but that steering wheel, that's right there.
Oh, that's not a magic.
Don't get the
It was a
steering
lot. That is a 17 damage.
Probably has about the same HP as the door. Yeah.
It's a lot more than a door, if memory serves. That could shatter like 3 doors, I think. Maybe 1.5. Maybe I'm half wrong.
But 3 doors down.
You said how many hit points?
3 doors down is nothing but 30 seconds to Mars. What's that?
How many hit points?
17.
All right, so the captain fails his saving throw, and he's like, "Things can't get worse." And then the steering wheel explodes in his hand.
Boom! Things can get worse, Blam.
Marigold.
And
like,
he's gonna
what?
he's
So-
gonna take some shatter damage from that.
Yeah, what's the splinter damage there?
He's gonna take a D6 of damage.
10d6. Oh my
10
god!
D6 of damage.
Wow, a pincushion.
Wow.
How many? How many?
The fists
Well, so
already.
how many splinters makes up a steering wheel? Can we say? I would say probably about 200,000. And
You
so-
do that, it explodes. Confound you, boy! Do you know what you done?
Wait. Okay. Can I also, on top of that, roll a stealth to make him not realize it was me?
No.
Okay. I heard this
Impossible.
and I was like, "Shatter, you bitch!" I didn't, obviously, Temperance wouldn't say that. He's like, "Shatter, you agent of the Dark One!" And then
Yep.
his pants fell down because the Minotaur like pulled his pants down.
Minotaur pants you?
Yeah.
He
The Minotaurs.
slammed the door. He's like, "You little shit!" And he pulled my pants.
The Minotaurs, actually, that's a good point. They're not too happy about that either. Why would you do that? We're about to die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marigold's also like, what the fuck?
So the Minotaur quickly, the Elder, he leaps up to the top deck, avoids the stairs entirely, leaps up, and he's going to take a swing at the captain with his
yeah.
great black axe.
I throw myself overboard.
You
Pickles!
like how-
I shout, not knowing Pickles has left with Effa hours ago.
Yeah, oh, oof. So his first attack,
I think I probably don't throw myself overboard for the record.
he's going to hit. His second attack is going to hit. His third attack,
Absurd.
Jesus, a crit. That'll hit again as well. So, Jesus Christ.
Oh, interesting.
And-
If there's anything
So-
crystalline in the area 5 feet around shatter, it will. It has a like equal chance to shatter. So, like an adamantine weapon or the glass of this compass.
Hmm.
It's not affected by that magic rule.
Always read the fine print.
I don't think shattering the glass of a compass would inherently break it, I guess, is probably the counterpoint.
Anyone here a compass maker?
Yeah, compass is
Actually.
strong.
Then he's gonna roll. Oh, that's right. He rolls that damage
He
twice.
throws the broken compass overboard. It drifts down to a pile of 1 million compasses, all shattered.
No, enough. And then a gore attack. That's not gonna hit. He does. Okay, so his first swing, traitor, codebreaker, baggard, and he does 90 damage.
What was that last
Who?
word?
The Minotaur on
The
the
Minotaur
captain?
to the captain.
90?
Oh my
And
What?
the captain's still standing.
Wait.
Hold
90
on.
what?
I knew what.
Oh, sorry. He did 69 damage for the captain. It was pretty
So his first hit, he chops off his left arm. His second, he chops off his right arm. And then he chops his head off and kicks him over. And that is the end of Captain Surdire. Lightning crashes across the sky.
We barely knew ye.
The first mate sees that. Let's see what he does.
He
Wait,
does
it's not
urinate a
his
little
turn.
bit, right?
Even or odd, folks. Yeah,
He
he's
does
gonna be
urinate.
on his turn.
Even.
Yeah, so we'll see what he does on his turn. Back to the top of the round. Actually, the other Minotaur are down below, so hold on one sec. Let me do a little bit, see how they're doing.
So
All
did
the
Captain
Minotaurs in
Browturn
there.
have a lower initiative than me? Because that makes me feel pretty good about myself.
They're just going last, so I remember them.
Sure. Yeah. Way to not help me feel better about myself.
You're welcome.
I just
Okay.
want to know how many ounces of urine there are on the deck below the first.
Down
deck.
below, you hear like the screams of men, just like death pangs downstairs. And now we're going over to Effa. So Effa, you're going back up. No, you said you were going down. That's right. You're going down.
It's
You
easy to
get-
remember.
Roll me a reflex save.
All right. I rolled a 9, and then I add 5 to that for 14.
Okay, so you get thrown to the ground as the ship jerks suddenly. On the decks above you, you hear the sound of the metal men activating and the distinct sounds of the cannon doors opening.
Okay. So what is in the very belowest deck?
You are on the third cannonry deck, and it is
Oh,
also
it's just another
stowed.
Canonry deck.
But there is another deck below you.
Do I have 1 or 2 containers of gunpowder with me?
You said 2.
2. Sweet. I leave one of them there, and I keep going down.
Okay.
Yep.
You're on this deck. There's more cannons stowed. Apparently, this place also prepared for some kind of cargo.
Gonna drop the other one, the other gunpowder container.
Okay.
Dumped.
And then whenever I'm able, I'm gonna try to go back up.
Now, when you dump them, are we saying that you are again spending a full round to arrange gunpowder on that deck and put it there?
Nope, I'm just like it's just glooping it out, just right, like taking a number 2.
Like an old man shaking
Yes,
his
the
pant
bag
leg
shot.
so the
Because
dookie in it falls
with
out.
just one bag, if you light that, it's going to be like a flashbang. Just.
Seriously? Oh well,
So if you
I
put
don't
it
know
with
that.
all the powder charges, then it's going to do some damage.
so, I have this pang of inspiration, as if a god
Yeah.
just
Oh.
like, reached into my mind.
Did you watch this little air bubble travel up through her and like pop as a nice
And
genius idea?
I slime
Turns
my
into a
way
light bulb.
over to these charges.
Okay, so you were on the second gunnery deck, I think, when we started. So we can say that you adjusted charges for both the second and third gunnery decks. So they are ready to
Nice.
blow.
Just and merciful God.
Nice.
All right, and I've probably exhausted my movement. No.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
Do
All
you have a
right.
lighter?
I will figure that out.
There is absolutely stuff here for that. This is a cannonry deck, so
Or heard of swamp gas?
no, illegal.
Jupiter?
I
Me
heard a
neither.
And
flower.
Move on.
worse, you're
Let's
canceled.
let's swiftly move.
Okay, so back to the ship. Things have taken a turn for the worse and turn for the better, turn for the something again.
They've sure turned.
Yeah, we're
As
genuinely
it
fucked.
is, yes, Roy's turn. Roy, you are fighting the first mate, and you watch this graying Minotaur with these kind of like chipped old horns, clearly showing some age, leap up past you onto the deck, and with a mighty black axe, destroy the captain in a single turn of brutality. You have never seen a warrior like this.
And I'm like, I am so aroused. It pisses me off.
Okay, good.
I'm
That's
raging.
actually what that makes 100% sense for Roy. That's a great character choice. So horny, he goes into rage.
And I am gonna just swing my big ol' hammer at the first mate.
Sure.
Who's in front of me.
Pissed himself.
Absolutely.
Get out of my way, punk! That's
Roy's real problematic.
Thank you. Okay. All right. So roll 18 plus stuff. 22.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. So I'm gonna roll a d10 damage. Okay. 9.
Ha.
9 damage. Good.
Mm-hmm.
You get him real good. And what about Shirley?
Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Can't forget about that sweet babe. Okay, she rolled an 11. So I mean, like 14 total. Does she get pluses from? No, that's just me, right?
That's just she has her own stats.
Yes. So then her total is 14.
14 to hit?
Yeah.
Does not hit, unfortunately. Tries very hard, but is very upset because it's too wet to light a blunt out here.
He's like, I'm way too sober for this. Fair.
Can we just like get under something?
Oh, man.
Soaking wet, her little raccoon mustache is drooping.
It's drooping.
Oh
Goatee in her.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now. And then after Roy, it is Marigold's turn. Marigold, you realize you made a very good choice allying yourself with the Minotaur and equipping him with his great axe.
Yeah, this is great. Everything's gonna work out fine. We're not dead in the water and fucked.
No. Fine.
Jesus Christ. What's gonna
Oh
happen?
my
no.
boy.
Uh-oh.
I roll a 16 to hit.
On the Minotaur?
Just a 16? Like on the
Just
die
a
or total?
16. 8 plus 8.
Okay. So, yep, you swing, but again, the wind and rain are just like pelting you. It is.
I'm good on chips, everyone. I'm good on chips.
You're on your feet. You're staying on your feet, but like just that, like you are also dumbfounded at what you just saw. Again, the most powerful warrior you've ever witnessed in combat.
This is
Does
the
the Minotaur
fun part.
see her whiff, and then he snorts with his big giant bull nose. He's like,
Yeah, he's doing the Minotaur is turning
This is
toward the first mate, doing that thing where he's dragging his bloody axe on the deck
oh my god.
behind him.
Oh, shit.
And then the Minotaur, the first mate, like petrified by fear, just gets hit on the side of the head with a hammer.
Whoosh! Whiffs. He's like, ha! And then the axe
Ow, what
cleaves
the
him in
fuck?
half.
And then
You fools!
I'm gonna try and convince him that if I'm allowed to, that he needs to switch sides. Your
The
life
first
will be
mate?
spared if you switch sides. This isn't an intimidate. This is a diplomacy. Also, maybe a bluff.
How could
To
it not be an
change it
intimidate?
a bluff? Okay, roll me a bluff. You got to roll something. He's like in the middle of being scared to death right now.
his bowels
I
are
would-
empty.
I just want to point out that Shirley's really excited about the idea
No.
of rolling a bluff right now.
Yeah.
Wow. Surely,
My
big into
goodness.
word games.
Raccoons love wordplay. Everyone knows that. Tom Nook,
gonna-
big wordplay guy.
Always doing those crosswords every time you see him.
Did we say that Shirley's last name is Nook because it is?
Oh my
I-
god!
I'm really
Can I
Yeah, Becca.
can I help?
Relation. She's not all about that weird landlord bullshit. She
Becca,
knows
what's
all
up?
landlords are bastards. She knows.
Can I cast Enhanced Diplomacy? Am I close enough to?
So it is still okay.
An immediate action.
Because Marigold, you technically took your turn. I will kind of let that happen. Where Mira, you are in the turn afterwards, so you can enhance diplomacy, and then Marigold, you can say what you're going to say to the first mate. So yeah, Mira, what does that do for her?
Plus
They're good
two,
guys.
plus 2 competence bonus on a single diplomacy or intimidate check. Must choose to use the bonus before making the roll to which it applies. I don't know.
I mean,
I
already made the
spaced
roll.
out. Did it say a plus
Okay.
2?
Yeah, but I don't think I can use it because Marigold already rolled. Well, never mind.
Okay, we'll just let it happen then. What'd you roll?
I got a 13.
Okay. I'll go to Dagon with honor. He says,
He has
pissing
no
himself.
honor.
He says to a different, like, Lord of Hell servant.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'll go to Orcus with honor. Just so many. Everyone worships a different fiend from hell.
Baphomet. Sure.
I don't care. All right, so what was I gonna? Right, so Mira, your turn.
In that case, can I cast Flare on the first mate to try and blind them?
Yeah.
What? Fuck him up even more.
Does flare work on everyone that can see it, or on one person?
I believe it's just one person. It says cause the light to burst in front of a single creature. That creature is
Okay.
dazzled for 1 minute.
I will die with honor.
Oh my eyes, they sting! Cut in half.
Shoulder to hip. God.
He slides off.
All he knows is at the end he couldn't see anything.
Okay, how do I?
So
Sorry, I've
you
never
have a
used this.
spell save DC, which is 10 plus your caster level plus the level of the spell. So what level of spell is that?
I think it's a level 0. 1 second.
Okay. So it's gonna be 10 plus your caster level. So it's gonna be a DC 12 that he's gonna have to beat. Is it a will save?
Isn't it affected by her wisdom as well as a druid?
It depends on the spell. So what's the spell say? Oh wait, is it? Oh, is it not spell level? Wait, is it? What is it? It should say on your sheet.
Okay,
Wait,
so
no, it doesn't.
it's spell level 0. It says Fortitude negates.
Okay, so he's gonna roll a fort save. He saves.
No.
So he's like, try and get me. And it is now his turn. He is going to attempt to leap over the side of the ship. He is going to Dagon with honor.
Smart man.
But that
Sounds
means
like a
that
cop out to me.
Roy and who else is there? Oh, Marigold are going to get attacks of opportunity.
Or he shatter on his pacemaker.
Roy, Shirley, and Marigold will get attacks of opportunity.
I don't get a sneak attack on this.
You are still adjacent, so I think you still get sneak attack damage.
Question.
Oh my god. He's
Yeah.
blending.
Okay, so he's not leaped over yet.
No, he's in the process of it.
I see,
Okay.
I see. Okay.
I rolled 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19.
Very close, but not a hit.
He's got a
He
20
moves
AC.
out of. What's that?
He's got a 20 AC.
He does not have a 20 AC.
Oh, like during an escape attempt, he has a bonus or something.
Yeah, actually, when he shows his ass to people, he has a 27 AC.
It's a
He's
reverse
the opposite of a
flare.
Cyberman.
Distracting.
We're all blinded for 20 turns.
He turns around and Roy for a second is like, "You're a donk?"
As you look deep into his asshole, you see.
Perfect.
I hate killing cousins, but I'll do it.
I do what I gotta.
He
about it.
leaps over
Oh.
the side and is lost in the sea. Oh,
Yes, I don't
Shirley didn't get a roll. Surely
Surely
you jest.
When I'm in rage, I don't get attack bonus, right? Or do I?
You get a strength bonus, so essentially, you would actually get an attack bonus.
Oh, then I
You rolled a 19.
rolled a 13 plus my base attack bonus is 4 plus 2 from the bonuses from Temperance.
What is your strength at?
Less than it. My strength is +2. So I think.
Well, I mean, what's the number for it actually?
Oh, 15.
Okay, so you would only have gotten a +1 because of the bonus to strength from being in rage, so you still would have missed.
Okay. Shirley's roll is.
And were you adding the +2 to attack
Yeah.
from Temperance?
Yes.
Okay.
I did.
Yep. So I'm very close, just like razor thin, but you miss unfortunately with the Earthbreaker.
All right. Shirley rolled an 18 plus 3.
She hits.
Oh!
Yay!
He's like, fucking finally, bruh. Okay. You know what? I don't. Do you know what her damage? I don't have anything written down for what damage she gives. Do you know how I would find that?
Let me look it up.
Okay.
It's 1,000, right?
Yeah. It's actually 1,000 d 1,000.
Oh my god, Jesus. Just infinity damage. You just unleash like a blinding line of damage that like scours the
She
earth.
takes her little human hands and she dips them in the water and she goes, bah! Everyone in the vicinity just explodes immediately.
I haven't done the damage. I haven't done the increase to like increase the standard raccoon stats to a dire raccoon, but just do like the standard. So she has a +4 to her attack for bite, and she's gonna do 1d3.
1d3. She does 3, baby. Got it.
Little Nick.
Right in his dome.
Shirley.
Give him a little nib. He jumps into the ocean. You have so the doors to the hull burst open and Minotaurs come out soaked in blood.
Hello.
The ship is ours.
It's
Wait,
And
so
with-
I locked the doors on the Minotaurs? And
No,
then
you locked
they-
the doors on the crew, and then they destroyed the crew. No, you shut the door on the Minotaurs, and then they went back and got rid of the crew.
Okay, but that wasn't done in like no, you monsters. It was like you guys got this. Shut.
Sure, I'm sure they understand.
Well, I thought that
no.
we had clarified that I shut the doors after all the Minotaurs came up, and we just locked the crew down below.
Also-
All right, so the
I'm
ship is
finding
going to
now.
get a D20 roll, a normal D20 to see how well it does.
While there's a second,
Yeah.
I would like to ask Temperance if he has mending.
Tomorrow.
As a 0 level,
As the 0 level, yeah.
do you have the spell mending?
If I were to take, say, an 8-hour nap in a sailcloth hammock, I would immediately have it.
Okay, well, your ship is standing still in the water right now.
That's good.
The
I mean, it's
compass,
not sinking.
The compass is still there on the deck. It was knocked out of the captain's hands when he went overboard.
Well, we should kick that in the water immediately.
The Minotaur is looking forward at the other ship, which has now come fully to bear. And the Iron Shore opens fire. End
Ooh.
of episode.
No, not yet. Oh god. You're all gonna die, and I'm only gonna be the one left alive.
That's a plot.
Effa, they're gonna shoot you at us.
That's
We're
fair.
all
You're gonna spread across us like napalm and burn us all to death.
Cannon fire, shrapnel, impending doom. Our crew finds himself victorious, to a certain extent, aboard the Nimrhyme as the Iron Shore prepares to open fire. On board, Effa has set powder charges to explode. Will she set them off in time? Only next episode will tell. Join our comrades as they attempt to stave off death itself.